I know you guys are probably wondering, Kat, why have you been gone for so long? Well, I'll be explaining that further in this video. But before we get into it, you know the usual. So guys, I've been gone for like a month and a half now because I've been fasting and basically self-reflecting. And it's been a journey, guys. It's been a journey, but I'm so happy that I did what I did and I took a break off of social media because it helped me a lot and I learned a lot about myself and about life. So I'm gonna share with you guys what I learned on my journey and why I think it's important to sometimes get off social media and just focus on yourself and focus on God because it's really important. The first thing that I learned during my fast and also my self-reflection time is that it's important to set goals for yourself. Um, like, if you wake up with no purpose or no goals in life, then you can't achieve anything because you don't have anything to look forward to. So don't forget that you have a purpose in life. Don't forget that there's a reason you're here on earth. Because I've seen that lots of the time teenagers forget that they have purpose on earth. They have a purpose on earth and that they're here for a reason, and that's how people often fall into depression or anxiety and stuff like that. Try to set small goals for yourself. Like at the beginning of each day, set a small goal and be like, I want to accomplish this today. It doesn't have to be something big like I'm going to be a millionaire by the end of the day because that's not happening. But something small, it will really help you because you have a reason to live. You'll have something to look forward to, something to accomplish by the end of the day. And that really helps a lot. The second thing that I learned was that God's presence in my life is really important. Maybe some of you are not Christians, but for those of you that are, I hope you realize how important God's presence is in your life. Because without God, then you wouldn't be where you are today. You really wouldn't be where you are today. So it is important to realize His presence in your life and also to spend time with Him. Guys, let me be honest with you. Before this 21-day fast that I did, I never used to read my Bible. And some of you know that I'm a PK. I really don't like that being out there, but I'm just going to say it. I'm a PK. And some people think that PKs are Christian because of their parents, but to be honest, no, that's not how it works. It does not work like that. I never used to read my Bible. I never used to pray every day. I'd just be lazing around, doing whatever I want, you know. So before this fast, that's what I used to do. But after this fast, I realized that it's important to keep on reading the Word and keep on staying focused on God, because literally, you and God have a relationship. So when you don't communicate with Him or when you don't talk to Him, you're messing up that relationship. It's like a normal everyday relationship. If you don't talk to someone or you don't communicate with someone, you're gonna lose the relationship, or you're gonna have a less of a connection with a person that you used to have a connection with. So it's very important to realize God's importance in your life and also to ask Him to always be there for you. And it's difficult. It's not a process that happens overnight, but just pray, even a small prayer every day, and ask God to show you a sign that He's hearing you, and He will deliver. You'll see that soon things will get into place or align, whatever you call it. Yeah. The third thing I learned is that it's important to pray for other people. It's important to pray for your friends and for your family, because you can't help them with their problems directly. Like some of the problems that they go through, you might not be able to help them with. Like, you can't give them advice on everything because also you don't know everything. So the best thing that you can do is pray for them, because that's literally asking God to help fight their battles without actually really helping them directly. Like, without you helping them directly. So that is a very important thing to do. Whenever you see your friends or your family going through something, pray for them. Or you see that your friends and family are going in the wrong path, or doing stuff that are not really the right things to be doing, then you should pray for them. The fourth thing I learned is that self-love is important. You guys don't understand. If you don't love yourself, then nobody else can love you. Really, like, you need to learn how to love yourself. You need to learn how to respect yourself, because if you don't love and respect who you are and how you were made, then no one else can respect that or love you the same way. And if somebody else does love you, you won't know your standards. You won't be like, this is my standard and this is how someone should love me. You'll just pass, you'll let anything pass, and that's not right. So make sure you love yourself, guys. Self-love, it doesn't happen overnight. Just like how a relationship doesn't happen overnight, self-love doesn't happen overnight. It's a relationship with yourself. And you need to take time to self-reflect and to realize what you actually want in life and what you want to do with your life. And you also need to spend time and put effort in yourself, just like how you put effort and spend time with others. If you can't love yourself, then who's going to love you apart from God? That's a very important thing to know. The last thing I learned, well, for this video, I'll be sharing a few things during the course of the time I'm here on YouTube, but the last thing that I learned for this video is that you should appreciate everything that you have, because anything can be taken away from you in an instant. Literally. 1 minute you have somebody special in your life, the next minute they're not there. 1 minute you have a roof over your head, and the next minute you're on the street. It happens overnight. Guys, be appreciative and grateful. And let's say, for example, I saw this quote that said, if you had what you thanked God for yesterday, then what would you have today? Don't forget to thank God for everything that you have and be grateful for everything that you have. Because if you're not grateful and if you don't thank God for the stuff that you have, or be appreciative of what you have, then there's nothing that you actually have today. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's all I wanted to share with you guys today for this video. It's kind of different. It's not a crazy video. It's just a little bit of inspiration. Some people going through depression and anxiety, like, there's still hope, guys. It might seem like the end of the world, but it's not. Right now it seems like it, but you will make it. You'll make it to the top of the mountain, and you will be great. Actually, you are great. You a queen, you a king, you royalty, fam, you royalty. So don't forget how much you're worth, and how much social media isn't actually who you are. Social media is just a side thing. You need to focus on the things that are inside you, not the materialistic things. Because if you focus on the things that are inside you, you're building yourself a future. Well, when you're focusing on the materialistic things, there's nothing really that you can take with you. So don't forget that you have a purpose and that you are loved. God loves you. If you didn't know that, God loves you. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me so far. And if you guys need any help with anything, just contact me. I'm always willing to be somebody's shoulder to cry on. Don't forget that. So DM me, message me, and I'm here for you guys. Like, come on now, your girl is here. And pray. Everything will be fine. Just pray. Guys, I was fasting basically for some personal reasons that you guys are gonna find out about in the near future. I can't reveal too much now, but I'm trusting that everything will be fine soon, and I'll share a bit more of that later. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got even like a teeny weeny little bit inspired, please share this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Like, why are you watching this video if you're not subscribed yet? Come on now, subscribe and hit that like button. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you can receive my new videos when they come out. And yeah, that's it for this video. Bye, honeys! Guys, can we just appreciate the hair? Like, I did what is that thing? Finger coil thingy-majig, and it turned out great, guys. The hair is doing good, and I'm trying to get used to this whole makeup thing, but I'm probably not gonna get totally used to it, but like, it's growing on me. It's growing on me. Anyways, bye!